This is just your reminder that if you live for other people's approval, you'll die from their criticism. I think a lot of times we get so caught up in wanting to look good or wanting people to like us, wanting people to accept us, that we often judge ourselves for what it is that we're doing. A lot of times we don't recognize the amount of courage that it takes to actually do the things that we want to do. Because if we did, then we really wouldn't be bothered by what people have to say who aren't doing anything, more or less doing the thing that we're doing. Once we get to the place where we recognize that the desires to serve, the desires to help, the desire to create, all of it comes from God. When we recognize that, then we can show up more boldly. Then we can show up with this sense that we know that the boss sent us. Because when you show up that way in life, you show up completely differently. When you show up like the boss sent you, you're not worried about who's in the room. You're not worried about what anybody's saying. You just show up, you do your work, and you go home. That's how we have to be. We have to know beyond a shadow of a doubt that when we show up, not only did God send us, but God is with us. God is in us. And it's God that's empowering us to do the thing that we're doing. So I don't care if you want to sing. I don't care if you want to paint, whether you want to make movies, if you want to do hair, if you want to bake muffins, whatever. Show up, because it's just like the Bible says, it's God at work in you to will and to work for what? His good pleasure. So stop worrying about what somebody's going to say. Don't worry about what somebody's going to call you or whatever. It really does not matter, because at the end of the day, you're on the field. You're on the court. You're the one doing the thing. If somebody who's not doing anything has something to say, it's only because they're bored. Let them be bored by themselves. Do not entertain them. Don't give them the energy. Don't give it the time of day. You have more important things to do. Get to it.